Hello there, folks. It's Mark Smith with Family Tree Counseling Associates. I have a video today that is entitled 15 Ways to Thrive Like a Boss. Um, I really wasn't planning on making videos for a while. I'm heading back to Indianapolis for several days, and I got to pack, and I think I've made plenty of videos lately. But so I was on the beach in my little low slung chair with the waves jumping up on me, almost to my waist, just taking in the waves. And I had a title, Thriving Like a Boss, but then I had 15 points just come to me. So I pulled out my phone out of my uh, plastic bag where I was keeping it dry, and I just dictated these 15 um, ways to thrive like a boss. And, before I do my packing, I'll just go ahead and share it with you. So here we go. um, First of all, I would like to be very sensitive to those of you who've been freshly shattered, because it's not time for you to thrive. It's time for you to survive. So this video really isn't for you right now. Maybe it's for you down the road, when you've done more healing and there's been more time. But I'm really happy. I'm, I'm happier than I've been since my kids were little. And I am just thriving down here by the beach. Uh, I've gone to the beach 6 out of the last 9 days. We go to movies. Our backyard is like a national forest. Um, Work is really delightful to have a commute of 25 feet, and I've got wonderful clients doing excellent work. I think I'm going to sneeze here. I'll be prepared should a sneeze present itself. But who knew that after April 26th of 2015 that I would be thriving so much and be so happy. If y'all have watched the video since April of 2015, I don't think I made it in April, probably starting July of 2015, you know what a mess I was. So I just want to give y'all some hope. 15 ways to thrive like a boss. Number one, it's going to take time. They say time heals all wounds, and that's not true. It's going to take time and working your ass off on your recovery. You're going to need to do talk therapy, EMDR, maybe go to a week-long workshop, do 12-step work, do yoga, exercise frequently, surround yourself with a group of recovering people, maybe see a psychiatrist for medication. You're going to need to analyze your dreams, and you're going to need to cry and cry and cry and cry. You're going to need to watch YouTube videos. You're going to need to listen to or read 1,000 books. And time. I'm at like 29 months, and there are days where I still, have, little mini panic attacks. But the more time that goes from me not being in a relationship with an unhinged sex addicts, lying borderline, and without being in a relationship with a malignant narcissist, I get better every day. So number one, it takes time, and you got to work, 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 work. Here's number two. You're going to get your swag back. So, some of y'all maybe didn't have no swag to begin with, you know, but I'll just share my experience. My swag before was based on denial and arrogance and counterdependency, but I got some swag that's based now on intimacy, interdependency, spirituality, balance in life, financial prosperity, um, being in good physical condition, healing emotionally, having a business that's explosive in its growth. Um, it feels good to have a little swag back. I never thought I'd get any kind of swag back. It looks like it was a false emergency with the potential sneeze, but I'll remain prepared. Number three, stay away from monsters. Stay the fuck away from monsters. You can't heal if you keep re-engaging with your narcissist. You heal a little bit, and then all the healing gets, you know, destroyed. You can't heal if you go from monster to monster to monster. After you've been with one monster, after you've been with two monsters, just quit dating. Take yourself off the shelf. You're not ready to date until you heal a whole lot more. So I think I shared this story, but some friends invited us to go listen to a band on the pier, and I was there 3 seconds, and I knew that 3 of the 6 guys in the band were really off the chart narcissists. And I had to get up and leave after about 20 minutes. I didn't want to commune even with a narcissist in a band, you know, playing music, you know, out in front of me. I don't hang out with narcissists in any way, shape, or form. Number 4, of the 15, this might be one of the most important. And what it is my glasses are a little crooked. There we go. What it is fix yourself financially. I had a horrific round of narcissistic abuse in 2007. Interacted with a beautiful woman, but a writer from Evansville, Indiana. And it led to a divorce, and it led to a lot of financial destruction. And it took me 7 years to dig out of that hole. And then I went through my shattering experience with this sex addict, you know, off the chart, really, you know, some of y'all get mad when I say borderlines are dangerous, but y'all don't know what you're talking about. Some borderlines are lethal, and they are crazy making. Don't you put borderlines on the, oh, we're just, you know, a little up and down emotionally, and we're not narcissists. Bullshit. Maybe you are. Maybe you're in the shallow end of the pool, but a borderline who's in, you know, the deep end of the pool They are monsters, they are vicious, they are dangerous, and they will kill you if you hang out with them. So I was back in a whole lot of debt, and by dreaming big and selling my house, and uh, I'm out of debt, and it feels like the weight of the world is off my shoulders, and I feel so much better because I was just carrying around so much pressure, and it was all created by the shattering, not working. So I know maybe a lot of you can't fix your finances, but do whatever you can to fix your money, because when money sucks, life sucks. Let's face it. When money's good, life may still suck, but at least the bills are paid. So take on an extra job, get training to become more successful and make more cash, and sell some shit and do what you got to do, but get out of debt. You know, if you got to sell something precious to you, but it gets you out of debt, you'll be free. I just feel free as a bird right now. Number 5, take good care of your body. You know, get enough sleep. Uh, I personally stay away from carbohydrates, sugar, and bread and potatoes. I just stay away from those, and when I stay away from those, I lose weight and I feel good. Number 6, uh, also with taking care of your body, is exercise a lot. When I was fighting for my life early on after my shattering, I lifted weights every morning at 6 a.m. and I ran at 4:30 p.m. when I was at the treatment center, and it saved me. Surround yourself with the recovery community. I made a video about uh, uh, wolves don't kill deer who are just unlucky. They kill deer who are vulnerable and weak. And when are you vulnerable and weak? When is a deer vulnerable and weak? Is when they're not in the middle of the herd. They fall behind the herd. They have no protection. A wolf will pick you off. So surround yourself with a recovery community. Here's one. It isn't going to fit for y'all. Where we're at here in South Carolina, every other person, 50% of the population has tattoos. Uh, but I personally, when I go through something big, a tattoo is a celebration. So for you, maybe it'll be a new hairdo, or buying yourself a new wardrobe, or buying some new art for your house. But I make my body some art, and it gives me joy. Number 7, um, part of thriving like a boss is, um, you've heard of the term your animal spirit. I don't, or your spirit animal, whatever. I don't really believe in that, but there are some things that I relate to that give me energy. One is Superman. I wear a Superman little necklace thing, and I got a Superman tattoo. I can never put it in front of the camera. There it is. Let me rip my arm off and you can see it. And then in the last live stream show, I wore a Superman hat and had a Superman shirt. To survive what I did and now be thriving like a boss, I'm Superman. I'm a strong man due to the power of recovery. I took bullets and they bounced off. The other thing that I relate to is a tiger, because Peter Levine says trauma is like there's a tiger in the room, and I paced a lot. So I'll show you guys. You guys have seen this before, but I keep this everywhere. When I go to Indianapolis, it'll be, you know, it'll be in my bag, and I'll take it to work, and it'll sit there next. I've got a zillion clients this week to see face to face my little tiger, because it gives me energy. So find something, whether it be a butterfly or um, you know, uh, whatever speaks to you. A tree. There, there's our logo, our family tree. That gives me energy. But find something that can be your mascot, that can uh, really energize you, whatever that might be. Be creative. Um, Number 9. Maybe this is the most important thing in the list. For you to thrive like a boss, you got to build a healthy relationship, a significant other relationship. I'm so blessed. Now, let me tell you what. Y'all who think Renda and I are at the beach just living in marital bliss, y'all don't know the truth. We got issues. We're starting in couples therapy next Friday. But she does the work. I do the work. I adore her. She adores me. But anybody as wounded as me and as wounded as her, you're going to project your issues off on the other person, and you're going to have to work hard. But we're working hard, and it's good. It's very good. I saw a sign once in a YMCA. It said, "Here's 10 ways that ensure that you'll have a happy life," and the first one says, "Marry well." And of course, you all know my theory is nobody marries well. We all marry assassins, and we're all going to marry people that are hidden, disguised versions of the people that hurt us the most. But let me give you a recovery revised version of that sign, and that is, pick somebody who can do the work, who'll commit themselves to the process of recovery, they commit themselves to the marriage, and you can build a healthy enough relationship, and you can be happy. I am so happy with Renda, and I don't know if she's quite as happy with me. You have to ask her. All right, number 10, get a fresh start. And it doesn't have to be moving to the beach. It could be changing jobs. It can be losing a bunch of weight. It can be rearranging the furniture in your home and remodeling. It can be going back to school. It can be moving somewhere else, but going to a new church, going to a new 12-step meeting, but you're going to need a fresh start. And God, I love it down here. Half time I don't know where things are at, and I can't find a good basketball game. Only game I could find last week was with a bunch of 16-year-old kids, and I was playing with them, and they would jump over me. I'd be down here, and they would just fly by me and jump. It really wasn't a lot of fun. But this fresh start here in this lovely neighborhood with friendly people and seafood everywhere and the beach and lots of fun things to do, and it just, I feel like 30 years younger. Dream big. Dream big. Visualize yourself having success. Visualize yourself getting out of debt. Visualize yourself getting in a healthy relationship. Number 12 is, the more you know about who you are and about who your parents are and about what the nature of the world is, the better off you'll be. And again, don't overfocus on studying narcissism. Make a study of yourself. Make a study of, hey, Why did I marry 3 different narcissists in a row? That would be some good information for you to know, because you can't fix it until you know it. Have insight into your family of origin. So many people I work with that they're married to monsters and they think they grew up with Beaver Cleaver, and they get in front of me and I say, no sir, no ma'am, you did not grow up with Beaver Cleaver, you grew up with monsters, and I'll prove it to you. You just lying to yourself, which is what we do. Number 13, spend time doing things that give you great joy. And so Brenda and I have been going to the beach a lot. I play basketball. We've been riding a motorcycle a lot. We brought our dogs to the beach yesterday. We go to movies. We go to eat at Paula Deen's. Y'all ever been to Paula Deen's? Get some fried okra. I know there's only one in Pigeon Forge and one in Myrtle Beach, but holy moly. I'm telling you what I enjoy doing, that's eating. But just do things that give you joy. For me, it's making these videos. I don't need to make videos because I got more clients I don't know what to do with. But I can't help myself. I'm a communicator and I'm an artist. And when the universe talks to me, then I'll talk to you. But I wish the universe would leave me alone for a while. Number 14, way to thrive like a boss is give back. Once you get down the road, I was in a position, since it's my profession, I was in a position to give back from the get-go. And I was I was pathetic, and I was depressed and sad and broken, and my hands were shaking, but it helped a lot of people. I impacted the world a lot more when I didn't know much, but I had a heart full of pain flowing out of me than I do now. But give back. Volunteer in your 12-step program. Send a book to a friend. Refer a friend to a therapist. Spend some time praying. Babysit so a friend can go to their therapist. Give back, and it'll come back and bless you. And then the 15th thing is, let's say that your narcissist is spreading lies in the community. Let's say that they're having a smear campaign to end all smear campaigns. Let's say that they've made hundreds of videos filled with horrific lies about you, in fact. Just ignore it. Practice detachment. You know, I've had flying monkeys and malignant narcissists say horrible things about me. It doesn't bother me at all. You know why? Because I know who I am. I'm a good man doing good things in the world, and I'm a blessed man, and I'm certainly no narcissist. You guys know who I am. Anyway, but practice detachment. And this is a quote by John Milton. And he's a famous guy. I should have looked up who he was. I don't know if he's a writer or a philosopher, but I know he's famous. John Milton. This is an old phrased quote, but he says, I will not deny, but that the best apology against false accusers is silence and sufferance and honest deeds said against dishonest words. Isn't that awesome? What he's saying is, he's not saying it's an apology. He's saying the best strategy when you're falsely accused is don't say a word. Know who you are. Rest in your own self-worth and your own healthy entitlement and suffer. And then go about doing honest deeds set against the backdrop of all those dishonest words. You know what? People will figure out who you are eventually, and you'll be vindicated, and you'll be seen as who you are, and the narcissists and the flying monkeys will get water thrown on them like the Wicked Witch of the West, and they'll be, I'm melting. All right, that's it. That's all I got. 15 ways to thrive like a boss. Um, I am a boss at work at Family Tree, but being a boss didn't make me thrive. You know what made me thrive? Getting away from narcissists, doing the work, a lot of time, and doing the things, the 15 things on this list. That'll make you thrive, and you'll have to pinch yourself. You're so happy. Thanks for watching. Please join our YouTube channel. Join us on Tuesday nights for our live stream. Buy my books, dudes. Buy my books. I have a good book on Narcissistic Abuse Syndrome Recovery. The Alchemist, it's called. Turning narcissistic abuse into gold. That's what I'm talking about here. Take the pain. Take all the lies and the backstabbing and the viciousness, and through the healing power of your recovery, turn it into gold. Not just financial gold, but the gold of a blessed and happy life. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. God bless you.